Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Matt Jarbo, and this is 3 Buck Theater, and today we're going to be talking about a new rumor going around about the Batman apparently going to begin production in 2018, which basically means it won't be ready for 2018. That was kind of the hope that it was going to come out in the fall of 2018 originally. They never set a release date, but some of the placeholders that Warner's had one of them in I believe the first week of November of 2018, and people were hoping that was going to be the Batman to kind of hold fans over, I guess, between Justice League Part 1 and Justice League Part 2. So that totally sucks because there's no way it's going to reach that date. There's just no way. So here's what it's saying. A noted DC Comics insider and Variety reporter has shared information about the film he's garnered from personal sources. So keep in mind that these are, again, rumors. Justin Kroll recently tweeted he heard Reeves is contracted to work on War of the Planet of the Apes until the end of June. Reeves is Matt Reeves, the director of the Batman after Ben Affleck stepped down. As such, it seems that the production on the Batman will likely not get underway until 2018. Now, again, that could change. Okay, so if they have a script, because they were supposed to start production on the movie like either this month or next month. So a 2-month delay on the film may not be the worst thing on the planet for hitting a production date or production start date of 2017 for a fall 2018 release. Not out of the question. Anything could happen. Matt Reeves could jump, from one to the other as he's finishing up War for the Planet of the Apes. Be ready to go. Because keep in mind that Affleck is still exec producing. Jeff Johns is still exec producing. Zack Snyder, I believe, is exec producing. I mean, he'll be working on Justice League, obviously, getting that ready for the fall. But all things considered, they could really kind of still keep this thing chugging along with Matt Reeves being involved, but not being, at the helm just yet. And like I said before, when I talked about this, I think on my main channel, I had made the comment that to me, it kind of feels like Matt Reeves is entirely possible. He's coming on board. He knows what he's doing. But he could also be kind of like, just a placeholder director, like whoever the fuck did Tombstone. We all know Kurt Russell effectively directed that movie, but his name isn't the director. Now, Matt Reeves is not some Alan Smithy. He's not some unknown person, and I'm sure he'll be able to bring a lot to the table. But in the meantime, I'm sure Affleck could probably handle the start of production for the time being, working closely with Reeves as an exec producer to provide that kind of support. And here's the thing, Affleck, just completed alcohol addiction treatment, getting out of rehab, so he is doing better, and he probably wants to keep himself busy. So if you want my honest suggestion, this would be a good thing to do, because it's going to allow Matt Reeves to finish up the War for the Planet of the Apes. It's going to allow Ben Affleck to keep himself busy while he, is wanting to build the Batman into the best that it can be, and it might actually solve the problem of the start date for production reportedly going into 2018. And again, I am speculating out the ass on this one. I could entirely be wrong. But later, Kroll did tweet about the Batman and its casting, saying, "Any casting rumors you hear are likely BS because Reeves won't have time to meet with talent until July." Again, sometimes you have executive power, executive veto over this. Ben Affleck's going to be involved. He's going to have a say in who's cast, so they could already be laying the groundwork. I mean, that to me feels like what might be going on. Again, speculation. Kroll's social media posts are not the only update fans have gotten about the Batman. At the beginning of March, an official heads up came from Joe Manganiello, who will be playing Deathstroke. In an interview, he was asked about the Batman, and he was optimistic about the superhero flick's progress, saying, "They have big plans for the movie. Whether or not we start exactly on the date or in June or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Here's the thing. The creative process needs to be respected, and no one involved in the film wants to make anything less than an unbelievable film, a legendary film. The movie will start shooting whenever those pieces are in place, and we know this is going to be something we're proud of. What we're not going to do is be backed into a start date, scrambling to get something off the ground just to get it off the ground. Everyone involved wants to make this the best possible film, so that's really what it's about. Funny how the media likes to run with, oh, there's trouble, oh, the script needs to be revised. They're drama queens. There's a creative process, and everyone on the cast and crew wants to make this the best movie possible, so that's what we're going to do. When we start shooting it, we'll start shooting it. It will be soon, I can say that. Here's the thing, no one wants to create that superhero movie that's polarizing to fans and critics. Rest assured, we're going to do this right. And that's good. That's good, And that was just from like last week or, a week and a half ago. I mean, we're only halfway through the month of March. So this is not, necessarily set in stone that they're going to push the production of Batman into 2018. All right. Cause they were, like I said, they were getting ready for like a late March or early April production. Joe there said like we could start now or start in June. It doesn't matter. We're going to do it when we're going to do it. But he mentioned June. And if that's when Matt Reeves is done working on the movie, then they could be bringing him in. I mean, if you look at like, what was it? The Wolfman, right? From 2011, I believe. 2009. Joe Johnston directed The Wolfman. And I believe like Brett Ratner was set to direct that first, and he dropped out of the project. Everything was in play. All the sets were built. The cast was there. Everything was ready to go. Joe Johnston just came in at the last minute and basically took the director's seat and started making the movie. Movie turned out pretty good. Not the best thing ever. I don't think Benicio del Toro was the right call for the lead character, but again, I digress. I'm off topic. The point is, these sort of things happen. So there's nothing to really be alarmed at here. So the way I look at the situation is that it's entirely possible that we will we will learn about the green light on production, maybe June, maybe July. They're probably going, if you want my honest opinion, my honest opinion is this. It will be June. At the very latest, it will be June. So by the time Comic-Con rolls around, when Warner Brothers brings out that gigantic 3-hour fluff panel, because that's what it was last couple years, they bring out that panel, then we're going to bring out Ben Affleck, Matt Reeves, Joe Manganiello, whoever the fuck else is in the goddamn Batman. And they're going to show us what they've shot over the course of the first couple of weeks, because they do this kind of thing. Warner's, in my opinion, is going to play this into the Comic-Con fans. They're going to go, we got off to a rough start. We're shooting the movie right now. We were up till 4 o'clock in the morning shooting the movie. We flew down here to show you guys some stuff we just shot last night, and it's going to be like professionally edited with effects and everything else, because that's clearly the lie they like to sell us, even though we're not dumb. And that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen, in my opinion. And again, I could be wrong, but knowing how Warner Brothers loves to use Comic-Con as a way to springboard these properties, they are probably going to hold any big reveals till right around that time in order to use the hype from Comic-Con to get the Batman out into the press in a positive way. In a positive, that's a key word here, positive way, because they very much want to make sure that it's received positively, because of the Batman v Superman and Suicide Squad, critically speaking, did not do as well as they should have. At least the extended Batman v Superman was shit. We all know that. But with Wonder Woman also, about ready to come out, they probably also don't want to take away any of the momentum that is getting by overshadowing the trades with the Batman production situation. So that's, again, they're going to be playing it safe. Get us through Wonder Woman, then come Comic-Con. That's when we learn about the goddamn Batman. But I do want to know your guys' thoughts on this. Like, do you think that I have a point? Am I just completely over speculating here? What do you think? This is a conversation. This is what I want you guys to talk about. If you guys haven't already, please thumbs up the video, comment below, subscribe if you're new, check back often for more content from me. My name is Matt Jarbo. This has been 3 Buck Theater. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day, and peace out.